What if all prisons became private and we funded them based off results? What could we do with that? So I'm proposing competitive prisons, about a dozen different prison organizations, each handling the prison population based off of their membership level. So if 12% of the citizens say, I like this one competitive prison, they get 12%. Well, they get half of the budget based off of their percentage of their members, and half the budget is going to go based off of results. So what are some of the results that we should be looking for? We want low recidivism rates. So what can the prison system do to get low recidivism rates? So if somebody gets released from prison, and what's the recidivism rate? Restoration of the crime that they did, of the victim of the crime that they did. Compensation to the victim of the crime that they did. Reparations to the victim. I kind of said that, but compensation is kind of the same thing. But I also want the convicts long-term personal prosperity, because with that comes a lot less recidivism rates. We want the people who are convicted to do well throughout life, not to be a constant career criminal. So if half of the budget is based off of results, the other half is based off of your membership, and every prison system will have to take the percentage of based off their members. So if you start having really bad results, you're going to get a lot less money. Really good results, you're going to get more money. So, and I also want to make sure that these prisoners can be worked. That's part of compensation to the victim, reparations to the victim, and they will learn a skill. So if instead of just sitting in a prison cell, you're actually progressing this person to a career, to a skill level, to something that they can do. I know a lot of jobs do not want to hire ex-cons, so you develop certain industries that will be a lot less customer fronting, and a lot less concerns if somebody's an ex-con working there. So construction and different things there's a lot of issues everywhere with ex-con. I'm not going to start getting into different industries, but they can start developing ways to let this person prosper. So that's what I'm going for. So the biggest thing would be lower recidivism levels. So probation and the like. When you get out, we don't want somebody just be out there on the street and then be kind of forced by necessity to start their life of crime again, and drug use. So I have a lot of ideas about how to handle prisons. Now I've never been in that industry, but I see what we're doing right now. I see that it's way too expensive. We could do a lot less expensive. We can keep a lot more people in there that needs the actual help of a prison system, because right now in the free enterprise system, in the greater society, they're not thriving. So in the prison system, could they thrive more with a little bit less, with a lot more restrictions on what they can and cannot do, and a lot more help out there. So there's a lot of ideas out there. Now my ideas might not work perfectly. That's why we have a competitive, 12 different groups out there, all trying different ideas. Some are going to start thriving and doing well, and some's going to have to some's going to start failing, and they're going to have to pull back, and they're going to lose members because nobody wants to go with the prison system that's actually having really bad results and not making money. Until the next video.